Well played.
The light shall burn you. Good game. You have bested me.
Greetings, traveler. I will hunt you down. Nature will rise against you.
Good game.
The fight calls me! Everyone! Get in here! Everyone! Get in here!
Keep rocking, 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 keep rocking.
I will crush you!
The light shall burn you.
Place when the
Well
biscuits
met.
cool.
Everyone! Well played. Get in here! Everyone! Get in here! The victory is yours. Everyone! Get in here! Everyone! Get in here! The victory is yours.
Whoops. I'm sorry. Whoops. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Whoops. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Whoops.
Good evening, THL. How's everyone doing tonight? We're bringing you Sunday Showdown. It's myself, qUAZ. Joined with me is Sage. Sage, you there, buddy? I gave him literally like no notice that I was actually jumping in, so
Yeah.
there he is.
Sorry, yeah, I'm here. I was just
You're all good. I literally gave zero warning that we were jumping in, but here we are.
already. All right. Okay, cool. Let me just get my drink.
How you doing tonight, buddy?
Oh, I'm doing all right, man. It's been I played hockey stuff. It was and had a great time with them. I honorable opponent. I played him at the last second, and he was very forgiving with that. And so, and then, I mean, he beat.
I've missed like 3/4 of what you said. Just saying. You're like incredibly quiet.
Oh. Okay, can you hear me?
I may have to switch what headset I'm using. One moment.
What was that? Do you have a guitar?
Me? No,
Seems
it's my headphone stand.
This is what happened when we jumped right into it. We didn't sound.
Well, like you were sounding fine earlier, but now you're just like really quiet.
Maybe that's just on your end.
Hello? Even switching headphones, you are incredibly quiet. I just turned you up. I just turned up like my Discord itself. All right, we'll try that again.
Anyway,
Okay, that's manageable.
so I had a great time playing this game.
Yeah. That's good. All right, except from the sounds of it, it sounded like you lost. So, no, not quite so good.
Against Ice, yeah. My legacy. So good. Yeah, wait till after. I'll hit you. So I still play my. But
How is that?
You sound so weird now. Like you're what?
So I think whatever server we were on was messing it up because I just changed the server of our call. We're all good.
Okay.
Yeah. As long as you can understand me, I
Okay.
think that's fine.
Yeah. As long as everybody can understand us. I'm just trying to. Sorry, guys. We're having some technical difficulties here that we probably could have resolved before we got started, but we just jumped into it.
I'm blaming Discord just being Discord, you know?
Yes. I'm just gonna blame you.
That's fair. And I blame Discord, so, like, vis-a-vis, it's Discord's fault. So we got an exciting matchup today.
Oh, we do. We certainly do. It's HockeyBoyz.
Do you know? Or is
What? Do what?
Does this
No, there's no stakes.
There's really no stakes at all on this. You know what?
No stakes. Just the thrill of the hunt, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, SuperMurloc versus HockeyBoyz. I think so. Can you hear that? There's construction happening. I'm just gonna have to go sit inside, I guess, for once.
I don't
Oh my
actually hear it,
goodness.
so you're fine.
You can't? Oh, well, good. Normally my mic is really sensitive and picks it up.
No, you sound good. I mean, like,
Well,
technically
great.
this is your guys' like 9-0 streak on the line.
I ain't worried about that. As long as we win the championship, I'm good.
That's fair.
I mean, like, honestly, what's an undefeated season if you don't win in the playoffs?
I mean, that's the best storyline. You're undefeated in the regular season, you get into playoffs, and you just bomb out right away.
Lose?
Yeah,
No.
that's
Shut
my
up.
favorite storyline.
It's the undefeated season curse is what I remember it being referred to as.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm referring to.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm just being a salty guest, you know?
All right. Do we want to have them get ready and whatever?
Yeah, if they're ready to go, they can queue up. Let us know their bands and the lights.
Yeah.
So we've got Hunter, Priest, Rogue, Warlock from SuperMurloc, and HockeyBoyz brings Druid, Shaman, Warlock, Warrior.
Yeah. And Hockey has brought some very special decks for us this week.
To my understanding,
that's really the reason that we got them on stream. Is
to my understanding,
these are
both
some
of them did.
I think I heard that SuperMurloc is also bringing some very interesting stuff.
That was my.
I
understanding of it.
don't know for a fact. I don't know for a fact what he's bringing, but they are both bringing some very interesting decks that should be very fun to watch.
Yeah.
And fun to cast as well because we're just gonna be like, what's going on?
Yeah, this is gonna be your very non-standard list.
Oh yes. Yeah, this is what happens when the stakes get low.
I mean, like, these are my favorite weeks. I remember my first season of THL. It was like week 8. My team was already a lock. My match didn't matter for the week. Anything.
Yeah.
I played Jim Philos, and it was Hunter, Rogue, Druid, and Warrior. I brought 4 Mechathune on that week.
God.
And this was before like people really figured out a consistent way to do some form of Rogue OTK. This was like this was like the first season of Mechathune being in standard.
Nice. Yeah. All right. So they're doing their bands right now.
Cool. Do you know what hockey band is?
I do not. I have no clue.
The communication.
What?
The team.
Just because he's on my
communication,
team
man.
doesn't mean I ever talk to him.
That's fair.
No, I did submit a captain app for Legacy. So hey.
Ooh.
Alright, so Hockey said he's banning his hunter. SuperMurloc. I asked SuperMurloc to let me know what the bans are, and he hasn't said anything yet.
Okay.
Oh, Hockey said that SuperMurloc banned his real deck.
Wait, he brought a real deck?
I guess he did.
What was the?
He said earlier today, after I finished up playing with his decks, that he was going to change up the lists a little bit. But yeah,
So what?
I think it
class
was like
got
3
banned?
memes in a dream. I don't know. He didn't even say. Hold on. I'm asking. I'm on my phone, man. Like, why aren't you helping with this?
That's a very good question.
Okay, so SuperMurloc banned his Druid, and Hockey banned SuperMurloc's Hunter.
You just sound like you were talking to people. People tend to not talk to me.
That's okay. I've got it covered. You're fine.
I don't necessarily blame
All
them
right.
though.
Yeah. All right. Did you hear that?
Yeah.
SuperMurloc's. Okay.
Yeah, it's a hunter and druid bans.
Yes.
Man, I hope we get to see like some sort of Mechathune quest warlock and.
Yeah. The Mechathune Quest Warlock is actually I want to say the best one out of the 4.
Oh wait, so that's actually what he brought?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Go ahead and let them know they can get
Yeah.
started. Who's going to be on the bottom?
Sage will be. Sage is definitely gonna be the bottom of the scoreboard. I'm kidding. It's going to be blue. Our HockeyBoyz. Why?
What? This is going on, qUAZ.
I
Even
just got
more
off
stuff
of
than
work.
usual.
Oh. I just got off of work. I bumped my mic. It's just one of those days.
That's okay. We still love you, qUAZ.
Well, that's good. I appreciate that.
Alright.
I need.
Did you hear that the Burnators are locked into the playoffs?
To my understanding, yes.
Yeah, man. They're in. And, who is it? Nozdormu as well?
Yes.
Oh, looks like they just started.
Yes, they did.
Oops. Oh, my stupid friends list made me accidentally challenge Ron Mexico to a duel.
Are you sure it was an accident?
I was actually spectating with Ron before we went live, so I'm sure he wouldn't mind. Alright, so yeah, we're seeing the Mechathune Shaman come out for Hockey, and I can't see SuperMurloc's hand yet.
I can't either. It says I'm spectating. There we go. Oh, it's a Mechathune priest.
Yes. Oh, here we go. Alright.
Let's go.
So the first couple turns for Hockey here are looking kind of slow.
Wait, is this
isn't...
a Highlander list from Hockey?
No, it's not. He just has to cycle through his deck until it becomes active. I would say one of the biggest problems with Mechathune Shaman that I found after playing it was just making sure that you killed all of your totems before you got your combo off. Like, if he probably won't even totem, honestly, because there's the chance that SuperMurloc just doesn't even kill them, and so that becomes a real problem. But it looks like SuperMurloc is just going to sit here and curve out. He's got a pretty solid curve going on.
That is a very good 0 drop right there.
Oh yeah, and that's going to allow him to cycle through his deck pretty quickly. There's he's got a couple lightning bolts and stuff that he can just like play the frog and zap lightning bolt, Witch's Brew, Farsight. Just he can go through quite a few cards all right now. Oh, and Earth Shocks as well. Yeah. Earth Shock is going to be really good here against the Northshire. I actually didn't realize that the Priest Mechathune still worked. I thought after the nerf to...
It doesn't.
So
Oh, I see how he does it.
I think he discounts it, right, with the Fate Weaver.
Yeah. He's probably... Because if you're on double Fate Weaver, double Galvanizer... You should be able to discount it down to 4 or down to 6.
Yeah. Yeah, I think then it would work.
And then all you would have to do is play Power Death.
No, I think you would. Would it be the old style combo? I don't even know.
No, I definitely think Death is the way to go about it. At least from
Okay.
the list, or at least from what we've seen so far. Although I don't know
Okay.
for sure.
I'm putting a lot of thought into these turns. Pulling that Hex out here real early, trying to cycle through his deck some more.
I think he's just trying to cycle so he can clear.
You got the scheme in hand. That scheme is the best way to get rid of your totems after you, before you get the combo.
Yeah.
He's gonna want to empty his hand out some, so that way he can Geppetto on 8. And we see the Galvanizer come into hand, and that's really good. If he doesn't get Mecha'thun off of Geppetto, then the backup alternative plan is to get both triggers off Galvanizer. Hello, Bird. Is to get both triggers off Galvanizer, and then play Shudderwalk and get 2 more triggers off Shudderwalk onto the Mecha'thun, and discount him by 4 that way.
Okay, but then how do you kill it when it's at 4?
Voodoo Doll into Lightning Bolt or Zap.
Okay. Interesting.
Okay, so we're gonna see why is he keeping the cleric alive? Why not just kill it? I think what Hockey could do here is just never kill the frogs, and then like what does SuperMurloc actually do about that?
I'm sure in SuperMurloc's case he probably runs like Plague of Death and stuff like that. Like he has to run some sort of control tool. Like
Yeah,
a board clear control tools. This Mass Hysteria is interesting.
Wow, that Mass Hysteria could not have gone better for SuperMurloc there.
It really could though.
It cleared everything that needed to be dead.
Oh, and we see the totem coming out from HockeyBoyz.
Yeah, I'm still not sure about making totems just yet, but he does have the 2 schemes in hand to clear them, so it's not super bad. Are you sure you can't hear that chainsaw in the background?
There's a chainsaw in the background?
Yeah.
You know what I really don't like? I don't like invoking.
You don't like invoking
No.
as the priest?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. So the Mecha'thun there is actually...
That's kind of detrimental. Of course, it was the Earthshock option. It was a kind of a good thing that this whiffed.
Yeah. That's just more cards in hand. I think it's kind of a value game at the moment until they get deeper into their decks. I think Hockey is ahead at the moment in that respect.
I would tend to agree.
Yeah, I don't like the look of SuperMurloc's hand right now. Wow.
Ooh, Eye of the Storm, best card.
No, I don't know if that's the correct pick there.
Well,
But
Eye
the
of the
Giggling
Storm.
winner here. I just don't think it was the pick there.
It's literally never the pick. I think it got a lot of flack when it got announced as a card because it's just a worse version of the Invoke version.
And we see SuperMurloc pick up his cycle engine here in the Gadgets and Auctioneer. He could go off with that and draw through a lot of his deck all at once right now. He has currently two cycles, 3 cycles.
Yep.
So yeah, we're gonna see him go off with it right now. He's gonna try to dig deep into his deck and get I don't know if he's running galvanizers.
I would presume so.
I mean, I
Oh,
think
that's
so.
not what you want to see.
Yeah, but he still has another 0-cost card. He can keep going.
Yeah.
And now that puts a stop to the cycle. Okay, so now we're gonna see the frog come down and more cycle for HockeyBoyz. And he turned off that cycle engine for SuperMurloc. It was definitely a priority in this matchup.
Yes.
You don't want them to get deeper in than you are. A Doomsayer. That's
I
a good-
think you
good pickup.
just drop the 2 Fates and your Fate Weavers and your Doomsayer and just say, all right.
Well, I think he probably has more into the combo than that. Like, there's gonna be something else. Like you had said, what was it? Power Word Death? That seems like it could definitely be a part of the combo. That could just be the whole combo.
I think that
Just,
is the whole combo.
And if that's the case, then he needs the Power Word Death in his hand as well.
Not necessarily, because you would only need to... But has he invoked twice? Yeah, he has. They're yellow. Ooh, double Galvanizer. That's a
Oh,
good
here
sign.
it comes.
1 cost
No.
Giggling, 1 cost Voodoo.
No.
That works though.
That was a good pickup, though. The Voodoo is a part of the combo. So that means he doesn't need to...
I don't like the Zap.
He's just cycling it.
Yeah, I guess with the 1 cost and then the double Galvanizer, you can Mechathune, Voodoo, Lightning, because I do believe that's both Zaps played now.
So SuperMurloc's hand is looking a little bit clunky here. I think he can drop one of the Fate Weavers now and cycle with the Power Word Shield. Because the other one, if he discounts the Mechathune with both of them and discounts the Power Word Death by 1, then he has enough mana to do the combo. So I think that's probably what he's considering here, if that's how his combo works. I haven't seen SuperMurloc's decks, but that's how I presume that it works.
That's kind of how I presume it would work as well. Second Doomsayer, that feels bad. I think if you're HockeyBoyz, you're just dropping the Giggling and Shutterwalk.
I would say he's probably going to drop the Fountain and the Giggling on this turn and just start trying to empty his hand, because he actually hasn't gotten Mechathune yet, but yeah.
Hockey
Yeah, he's
disagreeing
gonna
with what both of us say on that one.
Well, he is trying to empty his hand. That is definitely what he wants to do right now, is just start vomiting his hand out, so that way when he draws Mechathune, he can go straight into the combo.
Yep. He is going to have to play the Shutterwalk like this turn, I believe.
And I think that's fine, since he doesn't need the extra triggers off the Galvanizers.
Yeah. Just because I do believe it will draw 2 anyways, to my understanding. Or no, it would just be minions, so that's a lie. Hearthstone interactions are weird.
Alright.
SuperMurloc not really able to get his draw engine going at all.
Yeah, I think he's probably just got 2 of the Auctioneers for draw engine, and if he
And
picked one of those up...
Northshire,
picking those up would be really good for him. And wow, Mechathune, second to last card in the deck. That was
that's
not ideal. On the plus side, if HockeyBoyz has a bunch of stuff on his board, then it doesn't really work. But He could just tempo SuperMurloc down.
He literally just wins next turn if SuperMurloc can't clear this, which we see he can't.
Wow. I think he's probably going to try to cycle off of the fountain here.
I think so.
Ooh. Ooh.
Oh, that feels bad, man.
I think what he really should have done there is healed with the hero power on the fountain first, and then...
Probably?
Yeah. He would have had a lot more cycle if he had gone in that order.
Yeah. I don't know. At this point, I think you're just... Yeah. That's 5, 7, 14, 15, 16. So we see Battle of the Mechathoons, and we don't actually see a Mechathoon get played.
I mean, we could. Hockey could decide that he doesn't want to win that way, and just...
He is far enough along that... Or, far enough in tempo that he could just win off the Mechathoon combo.
And he is going to play the Shadow Walk here. Oh, wow. Yeah, he just silenced the Doomsayer.
I think he had already prompted his trades.
Alright, so now we see SuperMurloc is again not having anything to cycle with, unfortunately for him. And he's got 5 cards left in his deck. I think he's just going to tempo some stuff out and hope that Hockey doesn't kill him.
So Medusa's and Medusa's and Zeroshio are saying it's Lazul and Topsy Turvy is the combo for SuperMurloc.
Lazul and Topsy Turvy. So
Yeah.
you would need to hold on to Lazul's scheme the entire game.
Essentially, so it makes me wonder if there isn't a power word shield then, or power word death. Sorry, I apologize.
Maybe there
I
is.
guess he
I think
used
Power
both.
of Death would be much more straightforward.
Yeah, because he did use both Lazuls.
And if that's the case, then he doesn't even have a combo anymore.
Yeah, not that it particularly matters because provided Hockey doesn't accidentally press the hero power button, that is
I highly
the
doubt that.
Mechathoon.
And we see the first game go to Hockey. He gets his combo off.
Yep. So if you're SuperMurloc, you go for like the Warlock next, right? Just based on pure consistency.
I think so. The Warlock is just really, really easy to get it off with, and it's the quickest. I think that's probably what you would finish on, because that would be the most certain matchup, is the Warlock.
That's fair.
And we're going to see him bring out the Rogue. So now we get to try to figure out what the Rogue is going to be.
I haven't even tried to
What?
figure out a Rogue one this
That's
yet.
a Mountain Giant.
And a
and-
Raven Caller.
What am I even looking at here? I don't know.
I feel like adding minions to your hand is typically not what you want to do.
I don't know that this is a Mechathoon deck.
I don't think this is. I think is this like a hand rogue of some sort?
It looks like some sort of hand rogue, considering he's got the Mountain Giant in his hand. That is very interesting.
I would presume it might be a Highlander if it's running like Bloodsail and stuff like that, right?
Let me see. Togwaggle. Togwaggle could give you a zero cost Mechathoon, which would be insane.
I mean, 0 mana 10/10, always a good way to go.
Yeah. They're just like instantly enable to combo, and that would be incredible. And if that's the case, then he just needs to cycle through his deck as fast as he can.
Yeah.
The Togwaggle certainly helps with that. But I don't see any lackey generators.
I mean, it could run invokes, just because invokes are just good minions. In the case
Yeah,
of
maybe
Rogue,
he's got a. Maybe he's got a Galakron shell in there. I don't know.
I don't think there'd be a pure Galakron shell in it. At least I wouldn't think so.
Maybe he.
I don't know. This one is a hard one. Did he just... No. Okay.
This is just kind of a guessing game at the moment.
Yeah.
If you're keeping up, guys, the Shaman has won one game. We've seen the combo come out, and we're not sure what this rogue is, and your guess is as good as ours.
Actually, their guess is probably better than ours.
Probably.
Yeah, some of them are far more educated than us when it comes to the terms of...
If somebody knows what deck SuperMurloc is playing, that would be very helpful to us.
So it's not Highlander.
We're going to see a Mountain Giant come out this turn, and then probably another one next turn, and that's probably just going to be GG for Hockey, and he's going to need... I think if I were Hockey, I'd probably follow up with Warlock next, because it's got the most consistent clears.
Are we not
He
just
really needs to
hexing
find a
this
hex.
giant?
Well, we are, but we need to find the second hex as well. And I think if he doesn't have... No, he's got the Fan of Knives. He could Dalmos Fan of Knives, but he's just going to drop the giant, so... I think we see Farsight.
We have only seen one. Whoa, okay. Oh,
Yeah.
Never mind. I lied. I got excited over nothing. I didn't realize the order of operation on that one. Do you know what sucks if you're super?
What?
You almost have to figure out a way to kill this or not. Unless he's going to
He's
go
just-
Thalnos with the Fan of Knives.
I would think that's what I would do is down this Fan of Knives and punch it. But
I guess he's just going for a big Edwin.
he does have Edwin in his hand, doesn't he?
does.
Big Edwin would not be bad here at all. And it would also make another big minion that Hockey would have to... He would have to find a taunt somehow, or use his voodoo doll in order to kill it.
But then
And
you
that's
still
something
leave
that
up
Hockey wants to do.
the very large,
The Brotherhood shall come.
the large giant.
Actually, he's got the Earth Shock, so he could just use that.
Earth Shock and Voodoo. I like it. Or Hex, sorry, my bad.
Yeah, Hex and Earth Shock do a lot of work here for
They
Hockey.
do. And Farsight for 2 draws.
That reduces a lot of pressure. Wow. Double Frog. Hockey is really going in.
Oh. HockeyBoyz does not have any further 4-cost spells, which makes sense. Now that I
Yeah,
think
no, it's
about
just
this.
Hex.
Yeah. And a lot of this pressure is about to be alleviated as soon as Hockey drops this Giggling Inventor as well.
Yeah, the Giggling is really good, but it does feel particularly weak against the Fan of Knives.
Yeah.
And we...
He is just electing to heal and draw.
Yeah, clearing the board is definitely good here.
Yep.
A Magic Carpet. I still have no idea what SuperMurloc is playing.
I have zero idea. Just like some sort of temple orientated hand rogue that isn't hand rogue. Also, we found the lackey generators. Or generator.
Oh, we did.
Yeah.
Oh my god,
You know
take
what's
the
spicy?
Deathwing. Take the Deathwing. Take it.
You never take the Deathwing though.
Oh, do it, SuperMurloc. Do it to him. Do it to him. I hope he
Like
takes
if he is truly a
Oh my
Mechathune.
god. I don't think he's Mechathune.
I don't think he is Mechathune. I just want to know what the definition of this archetype is. Fourth Lightning isn't bad. Yeah.
gonna let my dogs go right outside. I'm gonna go in until they come back. Sorry, I had to mute there for a second.
Yeah, not a worry.
Because they went chasing after people down the road. Yeah. Alright, so this matchup is really interesting. We're gonna see that Tallback will come down, and maybe he
Golden
crown.
Okay. I guess he's seeing that he could potentially push 12 damage, knowing that he's seen HockeyBoyz' entire list. Although, yeah, I like this. Then drop the Force Lightning. Yeah. Expert play from HockeyBoyz here. With his Mechathune Shaman.
Another giant. Is this just giant rogue?
I think it is just giant rogue. You have to pick the Illidan, right?
I don't know. Hogger
more
just keeps
stats.
giving you stuff. It is more stats. It's definitely much more pressure than Hogger. Wow. And we see him pick up the Zephyrs, but it's not active yet. That would be very helpful if it was.
That would be very helpful if it was. I think we're just gonna see the gate. Oh, yeah. That's what. Maybe?
That was a mistake.
I thought we were gonna see the giggling, and we do. Okay.
I think Hockey maybe needed to remove something, but I don't even know what he would have removed.
I don't know either. Except he doesn't really have anything he could have removed.
And again, this Fan of Knives is really good here.
It is.
It can remove all the Divine Shields, and then
the
we
two
would
ones
see,
straight up.
there's a 14, 22 damage. Dude.
Plus hero power would be 23 damage.
Put HockeyBoyz at 7 health, and that is not somewhere that Hockey wants to be.
No. It's 24 now because of the Rush Lackey.
Wow.
Choose soon.
He's electing just to kill off the heal.
Yeah, that's smart though. Wow. Okay, so now Hockey needs some clear. Forget if he has Earthquake. I don't think he does.
No, he doesn't.
And,
That
okay,
was
so we see him pick up.
That was not the draw he wanted, right there.
No, it's not.
Also, not the draw he wanted. Wait, the Shutterwalk like kind of sort of keeps him in it because he can magnetize with the Zilliax. So like, you're gonna run out of board space, Hockey. You can't. Okay.
Alright, so now Hockey is really looking for outs as far as just surviving because he's facing down too much pressure.
Well, his Zephyr should be active depending on his draw here. He has a.
He's
Actually,
only got 2 cards
it's
left in his
guaranteed
deck,
to be
so
active.
it will be.
Imagine having duplicates as your last 2 cards.
Oh my goodness.
Although,
I'd say the biggest problem.
This could
the
just
biggest,
be lethal.
Yeah, the biggest problem that Hockey is facing here now is that his Mechathune combo is broken since he didn't get any Galvanizer triggers off on the Shutterwalk.
Yeah.
So now he needs to find lethal with Mechathune some other way. He'll have to play it and then hope that it doesn't get removed or silenced or anything of that sort. And honestly, if SuperMurloc just plays Deathwing after HockeyBoyz plays Mechathune, while Hockey still has anything in his hand, then, and he would have like the Voodoo Doll or something in his hand, then that's just game over. Wow. Alright, and there's a zap. So we are probably going to see a board clear from HockeyBoyz at this point, or not. What?
What?
Oh, I think he's going to go for a Shadow Flame.
Maybe?
Oh,
Flame Strike also did the same trick, yeah.
That's pretty good. So I guess Hockey's just going to try to win by beating him down. Maybe he doesn't know that there's a Deathwing in hand, so it could be that he's trying to just pressure him.
Probably.
Which is a totally viable strategy at this point.
I mean, he only needs
5
10
damage.
damage. Or 5 damage, yeah. He's at 10.
I wonder.
Wow.
Okay. So that I wonder if that means that he runs.
So I think we're gonna see, yeah, the Voodoo Doll, and Hockey's just gonna really hope that
There's no
he
top deck
doesn't-
Leroy here.
yeah.
So the issue here is that I don't actually think Hockey survives long enough to be able to have this Mechathune die.
Well, he just plays Mechathune and hits him in the face with it, and he wins. So we're gonna see a Mechathune lethal one way or another out of HockeyBoyz. Oh
No,
my
that's
god!
lethal. That is lethal right there.
Wow.
Wow.
I forgot, we saw the life drinkers in the mulligan, and I completely forgot that they were in the deck. There was just so much going on. Alright, so that's game 2. SuperMurloc managed to win with, I don't even know what that was. That was a pretty...
Whatever it is, we
pretty
get to
interesting
see it
one there,
again.
SuperMurloc.
That's what I'm excited for.
Yes. I know, man. I'm hyped. We're gonna call it Hand Rogue,
Hand
I
Rogue
think.
for the time being, yeah. Until there's a Mechathune in it, it is just Hand Rogue. And that ties
is
that
just a
series
very
up 1-1.
It's a very spicy brew.
Dude, that was amazing. The corrupt
Wow, and
Garrosh.
Watch your.
There's a cauldron in it.
What? This is like what? I am so confused.
I hope he keeps that cauldron. I want to see it. I want to see some cauldron value.
No, that's literally the only one he got rid of. Sorry to disappoint you.
And now we see the giants again. I think maybe it's more appropriate to call it Giant Rogue, because he keeps. He has all these giants. Like every giant that's available, he has in it.
That's true.
And we see all these cards that like not only go wide, but also fill his hand up.
Yeah.
And he's big and tall is what he is. Big and tall rogue. Alright, so we're just gonna see a Tempo Thalmos to cycle.
And then a Raven Collar to add some 1-drops.
Maybe he'll get that giant out here pretty quick. And
Maybe. Do you know what card does absolutely nothing for you?
the Daring Fire Eater.
Yep.
And we see Hockey's picking up some combo pieces here. He's got the Boom Ship, which I had a golden Boom Ship, right? And
Yeah.
I thought I still had it, and I ended up going and submitting all my decks in Pro, and then turn around to make them and find out that at some point I disenchanted my golden Boom Ship. So I had to craft the Boom Ship this week.
Oof.
Because I didn't discover that until I had already submitted.
At least you
So
weren't like
make sure to-
short of. At least you weren't like short of
Yeah.
dust and had to do that.
I had to disenchant some wild legendaries.
Ooh.
That's okay. It's whatever. Like I don't play wild anymore, so I'm not worried.
Yellow Dart's yelling at you.
Why? Why?
He's saying Sage Hockey is on our team.
What?
Because you're giving Hockey flack because of the deck choices.
No, I'm not. I love his deck choices.
No, because of SuperMurloc's deck choice in this giant rogue.
Oh, it's just fascinating, man. This is just so fascinating. I haven't seen anything like it, and you gotta props where they're due. It's a weird deck, and I like it.
That's true.
All right, so we're gonna see some board control from hockey here, of course. Very.
Gotta
very
control
good. My
the
dog's just
big ol' giants,
scratching at the.
Now what do we see from SuperMurloc? I think we just see Magic Carpet and some 1/1s come down. Or some 1-cost minions coming down. Looks like there isn't too much else you can do.
Love the feel of wind in me sails.
Okay.
Okay.
Cleans up the Dynamatic and...
The Magic Carpet seems like a really good inclusion here because he has a lot of 1-drops.
He does. Did you know he does not have a single rush minion though? So that means he doesn't run Zilliax.
Oh, this is true. That's kind of odd. Zilliax is just so good.
Zilliax is like the definition of balanced cards.
He is. He's one of the most balanced cards I've probably ever seen. Alright, and we're going to see more combo pieces here. I believe Whirlwind is part of the combo.
Yes, so
it's
Malygos, Malygos Mechathune, double Inner Rage, and Whirlwind is how you do it. So what you do is you boom ship, Inner Rage, Whirlwind. It's the combo.
Welcome to the show.
I have played a fair hand of Mechathune Warrior. It's just been ages since I've.
So you're the expert over here. I see.
No, HockeyBoyz is absolutely the expert over here.
Well, but he's not the one casting. I'm saying here in the casting booth.
You're in the casting booth. Yes, it is absolutely me. Because I don't think you've.
Okay.
Have you? How much have you played of it?
I played it this week.
That's
several hours ago. Yeah, I practiced with it actually. I practiced with it. We thought that the ban was probably going to be Warlock because of how consistent it is. And yeah. I kind of would have thought the same thing here as well. But Druid is scary.
Druid is always scary, especially when someone brings like a real Druid deck, like Embiggen Druid, and they just beat you up. You know?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm very familiar with that situation, qUAZ.
Whoops, my bad. Forgot about that part.
For those of you unaware, qUAZ beat me week 5 with just sweeping me with Embiggen Druid. So that's what he's alluding to here. He thinks he's so clever and funny.
Actually, that wasn't it.
Wow. Did we just see a Wartbringer get activated here? That was excellent. Okay, and so he has no lackeys to activate the Togwaggle with, so he's just going to try to put pressure on the board and
Does
try.
Does HockeyBoyz run 2 Whirlwinds?
Yes.
Okay. I was gonna say.
So we've seen one of the Whirlwinds come down.
Yeah, because typically most lists don't run 2. It's typically just 1 and a Whirl. Whatever the 2-mana one is. That's has Echo on it.
Yeah, you're making me forget about it now. Thanks.
You're welcome.
I know what you're talking about though.
Yeah.
And we just sit here and sound like idiots. All right, let's move on. So we're probably going to see a 10-mana Sea Giant. Nope. Okay.
10 of Knives.
What? Yeah,
For the
he has
card
2
draw.
giants that he can't play, unfortunately. I think he would really like to have gotten one of those down. I think he probably should have just played the 10-mana one, honestly.
I agree.
I kind of like Zilliax no attacks here.
Yeah. This is weird.
You're going to see some Cable Rats. probably the other giant there or not. Why this ordering? I don't understand.
I don't understand it either.
If you're going to play Spirit of the Shark, why not do it before playing the Cable Rat? But it looks like he's going to go ahead and act like that didn't happen and just play the Spirit of the Shark anyways. Or maybe he doesn't want to play. I think that's probably the thing. He didn't want to put the Spirit of the Shark down. But yeah. So we're just going to see some odd ordering here, but I'm sure he's got a plan.
Warpath is the card we were thinking of.
Warpath is the card, yes. Why? I think he's just trying to empty his hand out. He's got 12 cards left in his deck.
That is not the one that you want to win in that situation.
No. Took
Like,
a 50-50 and yeah. But now there's a lackey generator. He's able to take the Myras. Take it, do it. You won't.
Myras. Boo. Myras.
Myras.
You know what to do. Come on, Super. You know what to do. He takes it.
Oh, he did it.
Woo!
My hero. Alright, so we're probably gonna see
he has like enough draw to be able to like not worry about it. Because technically, you could take double Wondrous Wand here.
The golden kobold looks beautiful. I just want to say I hadn't seen that yet, and that just looks awesome.
It does.
Yeah. So now he's gonna make Hockey kind of regret playing that brawl last turn. But
This is fine.
What SuperMurloc doesn't know is that Hockey has another one.
I mean, I feel like that's pretty common, just having two.
Yes. But he didn't know that he had both in hand.
Yeah. Did you know
Alright,
that
so we're
no
gonna see a full
tomb
clear.
can hold me?
What?
No tomb can hold me?
No doom can hold me. Alright, and so SuperMurloc picks up an Edwin. I don't know that that's really all that relevant here.
It's not.
I think SuperMurloc should probably just play a giant and then the kobold, I would say. Oh no, he's gonna put some.
Wait, he
some more
can Shadow of
giants into
Death
his
it, then
deck.
he can Myras.
Oh my god. The plays. Oh, we do see most of the combo in HockeyBoyz' hand now.
He's just
gonna
missing the
dig through his
Malagos.
deck. He's probably gonna pick it up right here.
Oh, okay, so he does run Warpath as well. Interesting.
Yes. Alright, Hockey is sitting at a comfortable 32 health, and
You know what?
He has 6
SuperMurloc has
cards
more
left in
health
his
than
deck.
him somehow.
well, health doesn't matter for HockeyBoyz, just his own.
This is true.
Because his game plan isn't taking him to 0, it's just killing his own Megathon. And so we're going to see, I want to say probably Ziliax next turn in order to do some healing and keep stalling.
Yep. Probably Accolade as well.
Probably, because he doesn't have to worry about burning any cards anymore. He's got the full combo in his hand.
It claims me.
And if SuperMurloc doesn't trade, then that's a full clear for Hockey. Well, no, he... Is it? No, it's not. My bad. Oh, well, yeah, it is. Because he can face tank one.
Speak to me.
And Hockey's just going to dig through his
That's a
deck
molten
like a
breath.
madman.
Okay.
Oh, no.
That's awkward.
Hockey messed up.
Yeah.
That was a small misplay on Hockey's part. I think he just
Small?
didn't... Yes. Very slight. This kind of puts SuperMurloc in a good position to pressure him down and try to win the game before Hockey can recover from the mistake.
Do you know what you rip here?
I hope you like my invention.
The Golden
Virus.
Kobold.
Oh.
Oh, he's doing it.
He's doing it!
Oh my god. Here we go. There's one shadow. Let's see how many shadows he gets.
Another shadow.
There's another shadow. Wow, these animations really got sped up.
I'm out of
They
And
did.
okay, so we got 2 shadows, and he's about to put
He's about to
another
drop
giant on the
another
board.
giant on the board. Right? Is he?
Yes. Yes, absolutely. If I were him, I would
Nope.
definitely do that. And we see the kobold come down. Oh my goodness.
What have we been reduced to?
Oh wow. And now
Hockey
Hockey has to.
abandoning his roots.
He has to.
He absolutely does. There's this.
Now,
Oh, I
both
see a
players are
Gronk.
going into fatigue.
Yeah.
I see an Emerus. That's what I see.
I think you
boy.
just slammed that Emrys right
Do it.
here.
Do it,
Do it.
Super. Do it to him.
Emrys,
gotta do it, Super.
Emrys.
Wait, how does he come back?
Who?
No, Hockey.
Hockey?
Hockey? Yeah.
Easy. He
You say
plays
that.
Boom Ship. After he's already played all the other minions that are in his hand.
Oh my
And
god.
then he wins. Because there's no silence available.
Oh, he could boom ship and
I just like
shield
the
slam.
draw there.
Well, he has
I don't
to
like
draw.
the Boom Ship. Just purely.
So he's just trying to empty his hand out so that way he
Yeah,
can.
He's trying to empty his hand out so he can get rid of all the cards that are in his hand, so that he can play Boom Ship with his Mechathune, which will rush into a minion. It just
Yeah.
really sucks that he's not getting any form of healing off of this Zilliax.
Yeah, he definitely wants to get healing off of it so he can last a bit longer.
Yeah.
Option.
He's also not going to get any armor off the Molten Breath because he no longer has any dragons in hand. And I think next turn he probably just plays Molten Breath
Oh.
Acolyte and Warpath. I think this is GG for Hockey, unfortunately.
I think so too.
He has no way to come back from that. He's just gonna Molten Breath, Warpath, and play Acolyte, I think.
He lets to
Yeah, this is
not play
looking-
the Acolyte?
This is looking pretty grim. For
I
Hockey at the
suppose.
moment.
Actually, no. That if he plays the Acolyte, that would be lethal for Super.
Oh yeah. If he plays the Acolyte, how much is he taking? 3?
3, 4, and 5.
Yeah. Yeah, that would be.
And then 6
lethal.
would be the, yeah. So I don't hate this. Good recognition from
It's so close.
SuperMurloc by not playing anything. To be rammed into. I don't know. I guess the downfall was playing that super early
Brawl, I think.
brawl there, yeah, on 2 minions.
Yeah, I think if he had held, he was just. I'm not sure what he was scared of the shark for, because there wasn't like I guess there was a lot of Battlecry stuff, but it wasn't super powerful. And now we're gonna see the Warlock come out for HockeyBoyz here. This is definitely my favorite of the Mechathune decks that he brought. It just seems very consistent. Once you get Supreme Archaeology, I actually messed up when I was playing against Icer. I played my Galvanizer. It only runs one Galvanizer. I played a Galvanizer, forgetting that there was a second plot twist, and I ended up having to play the second plot twist in order to activate the combo.
Yeah.
But it changed the Mechathune's cost back to 10, so I ended up having to play Mechathune for full cost, and it broke the combo. And,
I dislike
Solarium
the
is-
Solarium in. I've
No,
always
it's
disliked
really
Solarium
nice.
in it. Unless you like
Uh-oh,
have your
once
Galvanizer
you-
and Mechathune.
yeah, once you've played both plot twists and everything, and you just need to dig further into your deck, you just play Solarium, and it just kind of gets you the rest of the way there. And
Although-
he's just gonna go for it, man.
I like it here because you can just plot twist and you just keep all those cards, and it just S your card draw, so it gets you quicker to your quest.
That is a really good way of playing it. Wow, he got one of his Solarium cards into his hand.
Yeah.
Does it keep? No, it doesn't.
It stays in his hand. Yeah.
Yeah, I thought it did, but it looked like it was still cursed whenever he got it back in his hand for a second. And he's already 13 out of 20 on that quest. That is really
Turn
quick.
3, 13 out of 20. Technically, he could just complete it here with the second plot twist.
I think that's probably what he's going to do. Because he
Yeah.
just plot twists and then starts tapping.
Yeah.
That was a super early quest complete out of hockey. I have never seen
That's
it
a
completed
turn
that
4
fast.
quest completion.
That is super quick. I told you, this
and the
deck
cheeky
right here
ankle
is...
biter. I love it.
Yeah.
I love it. Oh, okay. That is... You know what?
That's
If you're
one
Super
free
Murloc,
Godfrey.
you're just conceding here, right? Like...
No, you're playing it out, alright? You are playing big and tall road, and you think you've got what it takes. Because you are big and tall. Wow. So the way this combo works from hockey here is you just reduce Mechathun's cost by 1, and then play it in Plague of Flames when you have nothing left.
Yeah.
It's super easy. He does run a Voodoo Doll in the deck, though, I think.
Just as a backup.
I don't even... It doesn't work as a backup because you don't reduce the cost enough. I think maybe that's something that he had changed in it. I'm not sure.
Perhaps. Technically, he could Voodoo Godfrey to clear.
Well, he does run 2 Plague of Flames. He could use that in order to clear if he wanted to. He's
Yeah.
okay. Yeah, he's gonna Voodoo Godfrey. Yeah.
Yeah, and then play the questing. I like it.
You saw the lines.
I did. So I used to play like actually, you know this. I used to play like a lot of Handlock
Oh, I love Handlock. It's a great deck.
because I remember the scrimps.
Yeah, yeah.
You were gonna have me, or you had me come in and play, and we were testing out like not Wall Druid, Ton Druid, and Handlock.
Love the feel of wind in me sails.
Yeah, we had a lot of fun on the scrims.
Yeah, there was.
Are we just gonna see a big Edwin here? I think we're
I
gonna
think
see a
we
big
do.
Edwin.
Which really sucks because, like,
I think it probably prompts a Plague of Flames from HockeyBoyz.
yeah, probably.
Because he can Ankle Biter and then Plague of Flames and clear the board that way.
He doesn't even have to Ankle Biter.
He does not. Actually, he can just Zephyrs and play, not play,
Death.
Shadowward Death.
Yeah.
Yeah, that card that we thought was in the Priest deck.
I'm not convinced it isn't in the priest deck. We never saw the full list.
That's true, we never did.
I was gonna say it's time for us
Nope.
to take a drink, but no, we aren't on Selenium.
Yeah. There was the train. I already finished my drink. Probably gonna go grab some more here in just a moment. Because I'm hoping that hockey wins this one and we get to see a game 5.
I hope we get to see
That
the
would be
mirror.
ideal.
Oh, Dragon Queen Alexstrasza. You have to take it, right? For the memes.
Yes, for the memes. Do it. I think.
No, come on, Super. There we go. He's a crowd pleaser.
That's why he's a fan favorite.
Yeah, it is. I don't know. I think I really like this big and tall rogue.
Me too. It's interesting for sure. I wish I would have brought it this week. It seems like it's on the cusp of being a real deck.
Interesting decision to not double trade there. Hey, we get to see the cauldron though.
Oh, the cauldron!
The cauldron.
And I'm
I don't
having
think we actually see it.
some Crystal Skull vodka. This is some really good stuff.
This is going to be a very big giant here because it's going to get the buff and the rush.
Is it at 1 health? It is at 1 health. Oh my goodness.
1 cost?
Not 1
Yeah.
health. 1 mana. My bad. Yeah. Words. Oh, come on, train.
Chugga chugga chugga. It's just getting on board that SuperMurloc big and tall rogue train. You know?
Yeah, this big and tall rogue cannot be stopped. It's very scary indeed. I think it's making Hockey sweat here, and we're gonna see. He's still got that Plague of Flames, right? Okay.
Yeah, he does. He has the Plague of Flames. He could just elect a Twisting here, though.
Twisting isn't bad, I think.
I don't hate it.
I feel like it's kind of early. If he can find some other way, like snip snap 2 times, and then yeah. Oh, actually, yeah. Crag here makes real short work of Sea Giant.
Yep.
That's very clean.
And
It's a
then
very
just playing the
clean player.
Doomsayer behind it to...
I mean, he really wants to keep the board clear so he can keep cycling and
Yeah.
get to his win con.
So the Voodoo Doll is 0, which may become relevant at some point.
I feel like if you're SuperMurloc here, you probably just pass. Because you play Alex next turn. I don't know that he's playing a Highlander deck. I don't think he is.
He isn't Highlander, so... Because we know he has double giant still in his deck.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure he still has double giant in his deck. I don't remember seeing a mountain giant yet.
Yeah.
I wonder what you soon.
And do you think he plays Waxadread into this just to get it in his deck? Maybe?
I would personally, but
I think he probably wants it in his hand for if he draws a Mountain Giant so he can play it.
yeah, that's a 0 cost Plague of Flames. He doesn't even need Galvanizer anymore.
He does not. He can use the other one outside of the combo now.
Not that it really does much because it only hits Zeliats otherwise.
It's true.
Now we see this Waxadread coming down. I kind of want to see this Witch's Cauldron as well. Oh wait, never mind. This is not the one I thought it was. I thought it was the other version. No, there seems to be a lot of healing in this list. Or,
Yeah, it looks to stay alive for sure. He needs to start dumping his hand here so he can get the combo off when it comes time to do it. And that's exactly what he's going to start doing, is trying to empty his hand out, so that way whenever he draws Mechathune, he can Galvanizer and start dumping the rest of his hand, so that way he can get the combo off.
Yep. Did we see a Mechathune in this rogue?
We did not.
Did not? Okay. That gosh darn life drinker.
Wounded me fast.
Yeah, that Life Drinker, man, that was really clutch, the other game.
Yep.
Was it against the Warrior? Yeah.
It was against the warrior. No, it was against the shaman, sorry.
Yes.
The warrior ended in a ball of flame and fire and toil
I
and
think
trouble.
I really think we're going to see the combo off from this Warlock.
I think we will too. I think we're gonna see a Nazi come down with this cheeky ankle biter, and we're gonna see a 0 cost Doomsayer. up behind the wall.
I think we're gonna see a Plague of Flames, and then just a whole bunch of minions comes spewing out of HockeyBoyz' hand.
Bunch of zero-cost minions.
Of course it's the right way.
He's got 3 cards left. He just needs to get as much out of his hand within the next couple turns as he can.
Yep.
He's in a really good position to do so. He's controlling the board very efficiently. He might actually win without the combo. He's going very steadily. SuperMurloc is trying to swing the health totals back in his favor.
I don't quite think you can ever swing the health totals back into your favor in this situation. You can do it to survive, but even then, surviving isn't enough. Zero cost mecha.
Oh my god.
Let's go.
That was really good. Alright, so now we just see Hockey just absolutely vomit his hand, and probably follow it up with a zero-cost Doomsayer just to get everything out of the way.
Likely?
He still needs a whole turn in order to play the Twisting Nether.
And Dark Skies.
Well, he could do Galvanizer, Dark Skies, and all the minions, and then just Plague of Flames to
Afterwards,
close
yeah.
it out.
Does Plague of Skies work without minions on board?
What? What?
Does the Plague does
Dark Skies?
Plague of Flame, sorry, work without minions on board?
Well, he's gonna have his Mechathon and stuff on the board. It looks like he's going to play Twisting and then the combo as well.
Yeah.
And it looks like there's nothing that SuperMurloc can do in order to fend off the combo here. This is just GG for Hockey on Game 5 and Game 4, and we're going to see a Game 5, what is it, in the mirror match? The
Warlock versus Warlock, yeah. I knew it!
Zero-cost Mechathon. Nicely done, Hockey. Alright, just do it again.
Now, this is what I'm excited to see. If this is the mirror...
Yeah, we're going to see a whole lot of life tap and then a whole lot of faces blowing up with Mechathons.
Well, hopefully.
That was a very, very interesting deck, SuperMurloc. I hope that you share that list with us. Because I would like, and tell us what you call it, please. I want to know what you named it, because I think Big and Tall Rogue makes sense.
I think it's the SuperMurloc.
It's
SuperMurloc special.
And we're going to see a Quest Mechathon from both players here, it looks like.
Well, we can't guarantee it's a Mechathon from SuperMurloc.
That's true, it might just be Quest.
Yeah.
I see a Zephyrs. It looks very similar so far. I mean, we do see a Twilight Drake, which is something that Hockey isn't running.
That is correct. And we also saw a Void Walker as well from SuperMurloc.
Hockey did have some Void Walkers in the Warlock deck before. He made some last-minute changes to it earlier. And took them out.
Another Breath? So I guess he's running a Dragon package of it?
Yeah, it looks like he's got a Dragon package. Yeah, it might just be a Quest plot twist. I'm not sure.
Yeah. So you tap, play the Void Walker, and call it a turn. Look to
Call it a
kinda
turn.
yeah. Look to set up probably the Thalnos
Of course it's the
tap.
right way.
Then you can Nether Breath and heal. Maybe. Possibly.
If you're Hockey, you're probably playing Solarium next turn and then plot twisting.
Probably.
It's not going to be as quick of a quest complete as last game, which was incredible, by the way.
If
Wow.
he
That was
technically
so
if he gets a
fast.
second plot twist, it would be.
Well, no, he would plot
it'd be
twist.
two. It
He
would be a
plot twist
turn
the first one away.
Yeah.
And he wouldn't have enough mana if he Solariumed first.
Yeah.
So many possibilities.
So we're going to see some pressure getting put on Hockey by SuperMurloc here.
We could just
He's
see
got
the
that-
election to just go Dark Skies.
He might. But I think he just goes, yeah, Solarium
He's-
in the plot twist.
Yeah. I like that.
He could have just acted like he didn't have the other plot twist in hand. He just top decked it.
Yep.
And that is a... that
I
is
think
almost
you-
quest complete. That is incredible.
I think you could have gotten away with playing the Plague just because the 4 is a little awkward.
I mean, maybe, but I think you don't want to play it on a board like that. It's
Yeah.
not quite threatening enough. And you're still at full health, so what are you afraid of, you know?
This Nether Breath will heal up super to up to 29. I don't hate it.
I don't see why you'd want to do it, to be honest. I think you'd probably do it to his face, if anything.
So many possibilities.
Either way, it still heals you up to 29. But
I like Dark Skies here for sure.
yeah. And then the
Follows it up with
Doomsayer.
Doomsayer, and he's gonna finish the quest next turn and start tapping for free cards. Maybe he gets another free Mechathune. That would be the nuts.
If we see another free Mechathune on either side, I will be a very happy caster.
Of course it's the right way.
SuperMurloc taking a little bit longer to finish his quest here.
I mean, that's what happens when you
Hockey's
don't
gonna
hit
be-
plot twist.
That's true. Oh, there it is. And that's quest complete. So SuperMurloc is actually going to finish his quest right now. So they're both finishing basically on the same turn. Turn 6, yeah.
Yeah.
Now, maybe... Oh, wow. An amalgam. That's interesting. Okay. And so Hockey's gonna complete his quest and start tapping for free cards. After tapping, he probably, if I were him, I'd probably just play Sky Cat and Crag here. Or Sky General. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's got a free twisting, so if he wants to do the same thing as he did last game, where he plays all like a bunch of free stuff and then kills it and then plays Mechathune and just twisting, that also. Or he could just play a bunch of free stuff and then twist it with Mechathune at the end. So we're starting to see it come together for Hockey. We haven't seen Mechathune in SuperMurloc's hand yet, so I'm not even convinced that he's actually playing Mechathune. But
Like, it would make the most sense if he was.
yes,
I
certainly would.
just like
looks like
this
he's
plot
digging.
twist.
Yeah, he's digging for it. Has Hockey played both
Oh.
plot twists yet?
Yes, he has. No, he hasn't. There's one more.
Yeah. So SuperMurloc has played both.
Amalgam.
Yeah, I was just saying a second ago that he had Amalgam, and I wasn't sure why.
Sorry, I saw an update on how Hero Series All-Stars is going to work. So I got a little distracted.
Give us the update.
So it's Hero will be voted for 2 players per seed. The highest voted player will be the highest voted player overall will be a captain, and then the person who got second place in that seed will be the other captain.
Okay.
So say like you and I were like you got the most votes, I got the second most. All right,
that is
sorry, you got the
Mechathune.
most, and then I like was the second all-star of 5 seeds.
Yeah. So
You would be
SuperMurloc
captain
is
1,
indeed
I'd be
playing-
captain 2. Yeah.
is indeed playing a Mechathune deck. We see the Galvanizer, and that confirms it.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Well, that's interesting. Isn't that the way that they did Pro All Stars last season?
I believe so. I have no idea. To be truthful, I didn't pay attention to Pro. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I didn't either. I'm barely paying attention to it now, and I'm playing on a team.
See, I'm not skilled enough.
Oh, that's not true. Don't talk yourself down like that. I said, don't talk yourself down like that. You beat me, and I'm in Pro.
That's fair. But did you beat Icer? I forget.
No, I beat Ron Mexico twice.
Yeah, I was gonna say. So the only person you beat is Ron Mexico. Twice.
Yeah, and he swept. Ron swept in Pro today.
Oh. Good for Ron.
And I got swept.
Good for Ron.
Good for you, Ron. We love you, Ron.
Rain of Fire.
Why the
what?
Rain of Fire? That's interesting.
I didn't even see that card. That's actually a really cool little card.
It's got that animation like it's Dark Skies, and then it just kind of splatters everything, and then does.
Oh! I am happy.
Is that a?
That's a zero cost marketing.
Oh my goodness.
The memes. The memes.
So Hockey is now a little bit behind, and with that zero cost Mechathune coming out for SuperMurloc, that could spell doom for
And that's a
HockeyBoyz.
10 cost Mechathune for HockeyBoyz.
So Hockey needs to start cycling as fast as he can.
Hockey's has 2 less cards in his deck. I think he's 1 up in fatigue. Technically is how that works out to be.
So we're going to see Hockey start dumping his hand, trying to get ready for the combo.
Yep. I am very curious to see what Zephyrus will offer Hockey.
Probably Earthshock.
Probably.
You didn't really need the Galvanizer.
You gain a mana when you play Mechathune now. That's how that works, right?
Mana deficit, yeah.
Zephyrus.
See Godfrey and probably Snip Snap and just everything that he possibly can play, he's going to play right now.
Yeah. He still has double Plague of Flames he needs to drop. But so does Super. This Solarium works very well.
And Super is just all the way there now.
Yeah. Although he has to get rid of a lot of cards in his hand. But he can do it pretty much all at once.
I think this is looking very grim for Hockey at the moment.
I think this is looking very grim for Hockey at the moment. I would agree.
It looks like Super just got really lucky there with that zero cost Mechathune.
I don't even think the
But, I mean,
zero cost
there's kind of,
Mechathune
like-
was really relevant though. Just
I mean,
drawing the Mechathune.
Once the quest is complete, it just becomes kind of a 50-50 as to whether you get it zero cost or not, as long as it's not already in your hand.
Yeah.
And so, Super won that coin flip and Hockey did not, unfortunately. And Super is doing a pretty decent job of emptying his hand out.
He is. Oh. That's right. There is the second plot twist. That's just unfortunate.
Yeah, I'd forgotten that Hockey hadn't played it yet. And if he manages to get the zero cost Mechathune, that could be really good. But Super is going to be able to win next turn even. He could.
He does get the
There
zero
it
cost
is.
Mechathune.
And he can play the Zilliax as well. I think if I were him, I'd just play Zilliax.
Yeah.
Because he... Yeah.
And now you have to play double darts, guys.
It's all for naught because SuperMurloc has the combo next turn.
It is all for naught.
Oh man. So he probably just goes dark skies, yeah. And Zilliax. And that's GG, unfortunately. Hockey has absolutely no outs here, as unfortunate as it is. Not even Zachary's can give him the perfect card to make him win here.
Then Battle of the Mechathuns and Big
Oh
and
my
Tall
goodness.
Rogues.
That was a show, for sure.
That was absolutely a show.
Alright guys, great games on both sides. Sorry Hockey lost. That really blows. He's my boy, and he just unfortunately got edged out just a little bit with a little bit worse luck than SuperMurloc was getting.
Just a bit worse. I think the fact that he got the double plot twist and the Solarium to be a bit more effective definitely helped. Like, in a big way. Alright, well that brings us into the end of the week. Do we have the final standings yet? Before we head off.
Yeah, let's see it. Read them out.
Let's have to check one match. Okay, so there's still 2 matches left to go in the which is PWE versus Dusharmo and Electabuzz versus Jim Philos. So as we're sitting right now, it's Dad Legend, Burninators, Nozdormu Teens. However, if no pros here can score more than 5 points in that matchup, it'll be Dad Legend, Burninators, Nozdormu, no pros here. And there is no way for them to catch up to Nozdormu. So it's just a question of who the 4 seed will be. And we'll be able to bring you all that playoff action and a recap of the regular season on Tuesday.
All right. Yeah. Well, that was a good stream.
It was. Thank you for joining us, and have a great night.
Yeah. Good night, guys.
qUAZ for all.